this is the before, and hopefully after the wipe you'll see something really. Here we go. These are the modifications I made to Jazz and Mirage. I think they look pretty spiffy. All the pieces from them came from each of their sets, along with a Prowl set, and unfortunately I had to take one piece from my Devastator set. One extra piece I had laying in there, and that was the hip joint, which I have in here for Jazz, because everything else just looked weird. So I really wanted to give him that one unified hip joint, so I just had to go in there and grab that up. But let me start off with Mirage here. He looks really cool. Both of these guys, I gave them all joints. So they've all got ball joints at the shoulders, hinges at the elbows. They have ball joints at the waist, or at the hips, nothing at the waist. Mirage has this one problem, that this is loose. So hopefully I can figure out a way to make this tighter, or fit in there better. So we got ball joints here at the hip, hinge at the knee, which they had no articulation at the knee before, and the same articulation at the feet of ball joint. So we see what I did basically was I wanted to give him just a sleek but strong look, so he looks like, you know, he's fast and he's gonna beat you up. I gave him the fist from Prowl since he's white. He has a lot of white, so it actually matches with him. It wouldn't have matched with Jazz really. I also gave him these little fins in the back here. I thought they just looked kind of cool. Same with this up here. You can see his backpack is a little more, I guess, streamlined, in that I gave him just a real good V shape all around in terms of just his look. He's just V, so that's something I'm happy about. I also put these little, I guess they're engines, or you can call them guns. You can put them up there as guns. I put those up there. So I rearranged quite a bit on this guy. I'm going to give you a little spinneroo so you can see it. You can pause it on your own time, all that good stuff if you like it. If not, you know, comment, tell me why. If you like it, tell me why. Tell me what's good, tell me what you would fix, all that. And then here we have Jazz. So Jazz, I built after, sorry about this. Okay, sorry, my camera is giving me a little message there, low battery. Alright, so Jazz, I built after Mirage actually. So I had a little less to work with. So that's why you see these joints up here are white instead of what I would rather use for Jazz, which is something black, or, you know, white would be fine if they gave us a white Jazz. So that was an issue. I also put these little pieces here to, well, I can't really fold them out now, but these pieces, I put these over here on the arms to kind of cover up some of that white. So there's that. Unfortunately, I didn't have another set of hands, another set of fists, so I had to kind of make hands, or really just finger thing. So I took these little finger things off of his legs, and I put them up here on his, I guess, hands. So now he kind of has hands. I mean, you can put something in there on that little stud there, and he'll kind of hold it. So it's not too shabby. Again, ball joints at the shoulders, which he didn't have before. He still has the elbow hinges, ball joint at the waist, which is now, or not waist, hip, my bad again. Ball joint at the hip, and now he has hinges at the knees. Yay, he can bend his knees. So that makes for some better poses, and ball joints still at the ankles. So you see, I tried to give him more of a beefy look than Mirage. You see his back here, it's kind of plain. I mean, this right here, this will fold down if you want that for whatever reason. But I also brought up the doors so they're more visible in robot mode, so you can just see him kind of hovering over the back here with those nice number 4s and all that. So I think he looks pretty good. Overall, I kept the chest area pretty much untouched, other than just like the sides and in here, because I got rid of those weird ball joint types in here where it's just two separate joints, and I made it one piece there. Because I got rid of that, I was able to make this a little more streamlined, and now he doesn't look so, I guess, chunky. Even though he's still I am happy though, he is still shorter than Mirage by a little bit, just barely anything, just because these pieces are a little longer. I guess his torso is a little longer on Mirage. But, I mean, I think these guys look pretty cool. You know, give you a little spinneroo with Jazz. So again, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, all that, go ahead and make them known. I'll actually check them out and get back to you. I also made them a couple of little weapons. You know, nothing special, just some spare parts. So I like Mirage. He's got this little blaster now. You see up here, so he's very easy since you can just plug it in there on top of his arm. And boom, he's got a blaster. So there's that. And then Jazz was a little more difficult because of the weird hands. So I just kind of threw a couple pieces together. So this is it. These are, I guess, little Eskrima sticks or whatever. You know, some sort of baton type weapons where he just smacks people around with a stick. And you can see he can actually hold them pretty well, so that's good. I guess it's kind of like a little wheeljack type of thing from Transformers Prime, but he can actually hold these pretty well. You know, you can put them in a neat little pose, I guess. So there you have it. Just some final statements on these guys. I do dig them. I'm actually really happy with what I was able to do. I'm still going to keep on working on them and trying to make them better. Hopefully I can come up with some different colored joints here for Jazz, because the white kind of throws it off considering that he's all silver and black now. Thank you, Hasbro. But yeah, I dig them. You know, they're pretty cool. Obviously with the weird finger thing, I'm going to have to try and fix that and make something better for a hand, because all he can really hold are these sticks. So that's it. I'm also actually pretty happy that I was able to keep them in scale. And they're not as short as they once were, but they're only marginally higher. So for example, bring out Ratchet, you see he's still quite bigger. I don't want to take him out of his pose right now, so I'm just being lazy. You can see he's still way bigger than these guys. So they're still on the shorter end of the stick. Let me get him out of the way. So there you have it. This has been Self-Portrait 14. I hope you guys enjoyed these two. If you did, let me know. If you don't, let me know why. Let me know what you think I should fix or what I need to work on. All that good stuff. If you have any better ideas, you know, shoot them out there. Let people know. Bye-bye.